goes from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below. Presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'll spit. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this.
Yeah, you ain't gonna like this. I ain't even been playing, but you gonna get this work.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, he finna get this work. Tippy, don't run now. Tip.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Hey, Tilt, is this you playing?
To start the drive.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They started on the ground with Eckler.
No,
and he's got this one
motherfucker.
across midfield into Cowboy territory. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down and 8.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That was my fault.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Touchdown! Mike
That'll be some more. All right, let's go.
27 yards.
And the Chargers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the
By the time y'all start being a little comp, I've been beating y'all brains
the importance of getting off to a
for the
good
last
start in there on
motherfucking.
their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in. Didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard
By the time y'all start giving me a little comp,
trying to learn each other's skills.
because I've been beating y'all ass.
And it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep
I've been beating y'all ass so bad for years. I'm so happy. I ain't worried about that.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone.
Now a hit and a loose
Oh.
ball. And picked up by the Chargers. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now,
Okay.
down inside the 20.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Hey, woo.
Chargers. Donald Parham from 19 yards away.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Not even 2 minutes into this
They
football
both-
game already. We've
Man,
had 2
they cheated the
scores.
fuck out of
You know how
me.
much I like to read about teams of old, right?
What?
The teams of yesteryear. There were some
Stop
teams
it.
that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that
Nah,
On the
nigga.
other side, they better
I've
wake up.
motherfucking
Ravens
hit
got
you
the
and
rush in.
everything. What you done did, man?
So
No,
after
I
the
think you learned how to
touchdown,
cheat.
here's Ticker out to kick this one off.
You don't learn how to cheat, man. Straight up.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past
Did
the
you
20,
learn how to
about
cheat,
the
man?
22.
Because I just tackled you, man, for a loss. And they still let you get that pass off. No, you did not. Talk about, nigga.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
And a short pickup to about the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
Ooh, I had you.
There, incomplete.
Man, I had
How about an out of boy there on first down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll run left with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I ain't see his ass right there.
That one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach
you two guys.
Listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early
I'm still tripping. How the hell they let me dive right through you?
Let's just check something
You
down.
didn't need something.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Play action. It's Herbert. Pass
Oh, they made me stop.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
No, you ain't.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
A carry here for the big tight end. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down, Eckler.
and takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 14 yards. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they're firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Pollard again. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Looking to throw, Prescott.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. Room past the 35.
And past the 40
ahead,
before he's out of bounds.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Nothing, our score after one.
Oh, shit. Man.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Throwing, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Prescott now. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Fuck you, nigga.
From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Point after, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense...
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they low down.
Down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves...
No, the fuck that wasn't.
If we don't make a mistake...
That was not nowhere near. And then they wouldn't let me tackle you either. Look at this shit.
Very relaxed, very smooth,
Look at
very
this.
efficient, no wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Herbert now. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown on their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
They'll run for it with Eckler.
Oh, man,
He's
he's foul.
pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Why my man? Hey, man.
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys
No.
up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Ah.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And got his man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give to Pollard running left. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Prescott. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
I didn't fumble. They dug his head.
The offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat, and there he is again already, his 2nd touchdown of the ball.
Yeah, he tried to get that.
I know it's probably a little bit of a failing on my part, but you know I watch a game through defensive eyes, and I don't understand what the coverage was doing there. When he headed out deep, they should have adjusted and flowed towards him. Instead, they left him out there and gave him a chance to make a big play, and of course he did exactly that. His size, speed, and versatility makes him a top target in any game.
And a nifty
You supposed to goddamn
across the 40.
Now that's the kind of return
catch
you're
it
looking
up.
for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Meanwhile, Herbert's into the hands of Williams. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And now they're in the hurry up. On second down, it's Pollard. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action now. Prescott.
God damn, why he ain't throwing?
Down he goes.
Man, what the
Joey
fuck?
Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'd say it's not
Dude.
panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here.
Look at
not
this
what you're
shit.
looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second
I
half
ain't
off
do
on
no-
the right foot.
man.
Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Well, on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Running on first down, Eckler. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Herbert on first down now. Touchdown! Mike Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and a couple. Pollard going to try the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They just cheated the shit
They'll
out
try
of
to
me.
throw now. Prescott. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
Come on, man.
And it falls down incomplete.
I know what the fuck I did wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong.
Predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. This is a counter play. Eckler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Dropped for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions
Come
before.
on, man.
You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game,
Lord, your ass over there cheating,
they've
nigga.
had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Damn, I just clicked onto the man,
This is where, as an offense,
and he moved away from him so he could catch it. Get the fuck out of here.
For those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach.
Herbert off of play action. Eluding the pressure right. Able to get away. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You won 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Trying to punch it in with that.
Oh, they both.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And no hesitation on the decision to go on 4th and goal from the 1, and they punch it in.
And I do believe that field position factors in there too, because even if they don't get in, you're going to force the other guys to go the full 99 yards. So to me, a good calculated risk, which actually paid off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try.
Get the fuck out of here.
Intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all, because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, LA! Mike Williams, 45 yards. And the Chargers have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session.
Get the fuck out of here.
Interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Here's Herbert.
Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett from 4 yards out. And the Chargers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And the Cowboys.
Prescott now from the 50. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game.
Come on, man. He threw right over my head. Boy.
And allow them to smile as this game continues.
1st down, Chargers.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Prescott now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Pollard going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2.
One last shot now for Prescott. The quick slant caught.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
No, I threw it too early.
This game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much
Nigga, you cheated.
NFL, a lot of close battles.
Yeah,
This was not
yeah.
one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys,